Hey guys, TCG Striker here, and today we're going over the Space Tribe profile. Ooh. So you know what, let's get started. So basically with the Space Tribe, your main focus is getting out a high-ranked warrior, possibly your rank 3. And I feel like this deck kind of reflects that. So first of all, we're running the Mothership. Just a really great fortress if you're running the Space Tribe, because it'll constantly let you draw cards and refresh your hand. Then we're running 4 copies of Extra Sharp. This card just allows 1 power can make the biggest difference in the game, so this card will allow you to get some really favorable trades when battling your opponent. Then we're running 3 white holes, because it's always good to have the just the refresh in your hand, even if you do spend the 2 actions to play it. Then finally we're running 2 Sabotage, because basically this is a really good way of neutralizing your opponent's really powerful warriors. Even though it does take 2 actions to play, but you know what, it's really effective at what it does. And it just works great. So next for our rank 1s, we're running 4 Neon Drifter. Just because you need the beater in your rank 0s. Then we're running 4 Aster Blade. Because the Aster Blade Battery Blaster combo is way too powerful to pass up. Then we're running 2 Beelit. Beelit's another card that's just good for getting trades off. Then we're running 2 40 Egg, because this card actually helps a lot with consistency issues. It just works really well. So then for our rank 1s, we're running 4 Battery Blaster. Like I said before, the Battery Blaster Aster Blade combo is just way too strong to pass up. You can basically use him to discard Aster Blade and deal 4 damage to your opponent, which is huge. Then we're running 3 copies of Virex, because again, it's always good to refresh your hand, especially if you have a bunch of rank 2s and 3s in your hand that you don't need. Then 2 Meltarians, because you always need that beater. Then 2 Hotbots, because if you can actually get this in your rank 3 soul, it becomes really powerful, even with just Hotbot in there. Then for our rank 2s, we're running 2 Roarbots, because again, if you can get this in your rank 3 soul, and if double points if you get a Hotbot in there as well, but it just makes it giant and unstoppable. Then we got 2 Parasite. Again, it combos out with Egg, kind of to help you with your rank curve. But at the same time, if you can get its ability off, you can actually get some really valuable attacks in on your opponent's fortress, or take out a threat they have the War Zone. Then finally, we are running 4 of the Big Daddies Quantimer. Quantimer is just overall a powerful card. Being a rank 3, he naturally has more power than most warriors in the game. And also, he gives you an extra action per turn, which is huge. And you know what? If you can get a Roarbot and a Hotbot in there, his power becomes 6, which no other card can really deal with that. And yeah, that's the deck. So, like I said last week, we hit 100 subscribers on, I want to say Saturday. Yes, I think it was Saturday. So, you've seen this deck. Next week, hopefully next Friday, I'll show you the battle videos that me and my friend took last week. But first, I guys want to show you something really special I did to celebrate us hitting 100 subscribers. So yeah, so just sit down and watch.
Okay, so like this is like the special thing I'm doing. I'm making a special card for you guys. So I thought like doing a speed art would be good. Apparently I take a long time making cards because this is going in like 3 times speed, and I cut a lot of pieces of the drawing process out because I don't know. I took half an hour making this card art, which is like I wanted to make it like look really nice and special because it's the 100 subscriber special card, and so I guess I might have just took a little bit longer than I usually do, but I think the end result looks amazing. So yeah, basically I just want to like thank you guys so much for for having me reach this milestone. It's huge and fantastic. And it's like I know right now we're currently over 100, but you know what? Like I don't really care. I was feeling under the weather last week, so we just gonna do it now. If you guys didn't notice, you actually got to look at a lot of the previous art that I've already shown you in cards, which it's like if you've been following the game for a while and are a big fan, you probably love that. But yeah, like as you see here, like just kind of a little tip for you. Like I personally outline like all my like fire and stuff in red pen instead of black pen. I just think it looks a little better when like when the final project comes out. And if you guys looked carefully when I flipped through that notebook, you would have seen a card from set 2, which it's awesome. It probably looks a little weird to you guys because you don't know what the new tribe is, but oh yeah, there's a new tribe going to be in set 2. I'm not going to say anything else until like I make the official video for it, but you know what? You guys got to look at that. So I'll just let you guys like guess and speculate. Do 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 do. So yeah, like whenever I draw something I've drawn before, I always pull up the original art so I make it look as close as possible. Because I like it when things look consistent. So like when I drew Tsukiyomi's head in Moonfire, I looked up the original art. Like here, I'm putting the mothership in this card art, so I looked it up. I'm trying to think of what else, because I know I threw I have put several warriors and spell arts before, because I think when you put stuff from other cards in other cards, it makes it makes the whole game feel like it's from the same universe, and it just feels, I don't know, like homey. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like it makes the game look nice when you do involve art from other cards and some of your stuff. Okay, so like you see, I'm going in through the fire with all the red, and I made the jump cut because it actually took me a while. And it doesn't look perfect, but that's fine because I took a... Oh, I'm still going in the first shade of red. If my hands will finish. So then I took another shade of red and I started coloring in all the white spots. This is kind of like a trick that I found for drawing in fire, especially since I don't have the... Like, I'm not using paint, so it's not like the most accurate. Colored pencils, I personally like them, but yeah, they're definitely not the most professional looking utensil to draw with. But it works good for me. And when you're making like fire and stuff, you just have to go over all the white spots with different shades of red, orange, and yellow. Just kind of like, I don't know, when you do that, it also adds this layer of depth to it that just makes it look amazing. But like, I am in no way a professional artist. I'm just doing these drawings and you guys seem to like them, so yeah. Personally, there are much better artists in the community than me, but my art is what it is, and at the end of the day, I'm happy with it, and you guys seem to like it too, so yeah. But so like what I was saying like last week is we are going to have a battle video on Friday, and hopefully by sorry, still a little bit sick from last week. But so now we're going to see the fruits of our labor in just 1 second. So here it is, the 100 subscribers special card. The card is called 100 Flames, and it has a rather unique ability. Basically, it deals 1 damage to your opponent, but it will deal an extra point of damage for every 100 flames in your crypt. So basically, the more of this card you play, the higher the damage on this card scales. I thought it was very fitting for the 100 subscriber card because it gets stronger the more copies of it you have. And it will be included as a promo in set 1. So if you guys liked this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. And if you like my game and want to see more of it, feel free to hit subscribe. Don't forget to read the description because I always leave cool stuff in there. And you know what? You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again for 100 subscribers. And I will see you guys next week, hopefully with the battle videos. Okay, bye guys.